As the Prophet explained, on this day there is a moment, so brief yet so powerful, when any dua made by a believer will be accepted by Allah, no matter how impossible it may seem. Many scholars describe this moment as occurring between the Imam's khutbah and the end of the prayer, or perhaps during the final moments before Maghrib. Imagine the hope in the hearts of those who know this secret, waiting with humility and whispering their deepest prayers. The blessings of Friday don't end there. It is the day when the angels stand at the doors of the masjid, recording the names of those who arrive early for the Jumu'ah prayer, rewarding them as if they had offered a great sacrifice. The earlier one comes, the greater the reward, until the Imam begins the khutbah, then the angels close their books and listen. It is also a day filled with acts of remembrance and gratitude. The Prophet encouraged reciting Surah Al-Kahf, for it brings light to the week ahead and protects the believer from the trials of Dajjal. On this day, sending abundant salawat upon the Prophet is like filling your heart with light and your record with blessings. And perhaps the most moving truth about Friday is that it will be the day when the trumpet is blown, signaling the end of the world. Just as Allah began the creation on a Friday, so will He end it on a Friday, making it a day of beginnings and endings, of mercy and accountability. For the believer who understands these secrets, Friday is never just another day. It becomes a weekly festival, a time to reset the soul, strengthen the bond with Allah, and fill the heart with hope for the week to come. Each Jumu'ah is a reminder that life is short. It was a bright, peaceful morning. The sun slowly rose, casting a golden light across the city. The call to Fajr echoed beautifully through the streets, and among the worshippers was a young man named Zayd. He had heard from his grandfather since childhood that Friday was no ordinary day. It was a day filled with mercy, blessings, and secrets known only to those who truly understood its value. As Zayd walked to the mosque, he noticed the quiet yet expectant atmosphere. The elders were wearing their cleanest clothes, a fragrance of perfume lingered in the air, and there was a sense of sacred preparation. His grandfather once told him, "My son, Friday is not just the end of the week, it is the crown of all days. On this day, Allah created Adam. On this day, he was sent to earth. And on this day, the trumpet will be blown for the day of judgment." The words stayed with Zayd as he entered the mosque. He recalled that the Prophet Muhammad said that whoever makes ghusl on Friday, wears clean clothes, applies perfume, and goes to the mosque early, Allah will grant him immense rewards for every step he takes. As the Imam began the khutbah, Zayd listened attentively. The Imam spoke of the special hour on Friday, a moment when any dua made is surely accepted. Nobody knows exactly when it is, but it's like a hidden treasure that only the seekers find. Zayd thought about how many people take Friday lightly, treating it like just another weekend day, forgetting its sacredness. But for those who cherish it, Friday becomes a gateway to forgiveness. The Prophet told us that from one Friday to the next, Allah wipes away sins for those who avoid major sins. It is a weekly chance to start fresh, a mercy no human could ever deserve, yet Allah gives it freely. After the prayer, Zayd sat quietly, reciting Surah Al-Kahf as his grandfather had taught him. He remembered how the Prophet promised that reciting it on Friday brings light that will shine until the next Friday. In his heart, Zayd felt a deep connection. This wasn't just a ritual, it was a gift from Allah to strengthen his soul every week. As he left the mosque, Zayd saw the streets filled with smiling faces and warm greetings of Jumu'ah Mubarak. He realized that Friday wasn't just a day, it was a reminder. A reminder to pause, reflect, seek forgiveness, and remember Allah more than ever. It was a day when the gates of mercy opened wide, waiting for anyone willing to step through. And so, Zayd promised himself, every Friday, he would honor this day like a precious jewel. For he knew that the secrets and blessings of Jumu'ah were not just in the traditions, but in the sincerity of the heart that welcomed them. The opportunities are precious, and the door to Allah's mercy is always open for those who knock.